Hey, 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 good morning. Happy Monday to you. Listen, this is your girl, Coach O. I pray that you are off to an amazing start to your day. You see what the title of this live feed is. You need encouragement, but you don't need to be lied to. You don't need to be lied to. Yes, you need encouragement, but you do not need to be lied to. You can support me by sending me stars. You know that stars will help me to earn money, to make more content. Support your girl. So I want to just come in for a few minutes. We're not going to be on here long as we are getting our day started. We know that in this area, a lot of people, a lot of children are starting school on today. I have a senior that is starting school on today. So there are things that I must get done. But I also wanted to come on here to encourage you on today. But I want you to really take heed to what I am saying, because see, a lot of times we like to be motivated and we want to be inspired and all these different sorts of types of things. But we need all of that. But we don't need the lies. When we're falling short, we need a friend, we need a coach, a mentor, we need a consultant, for somebody to tell us the truth that we're not really doing the things that's going to take us where we want to go. Too often, when we are around family and friends, they will tell us the little sweet nothings that we want to hear, but it's not necessarily what we need to hear in order to move the needle, in order to go out farther, in order to go higher, in order to get deeper. We have individuals that want to protect us. We have individuals in our lives that feel like they're saving us and they are preventing us from different things. But we need somebody to say, girl, get it all the way together. Guy, get it all the way together. You are not doing what you need to do for you to have that. I don't know what your that is. I don't know what that is for you, but you need somebody that's going to tell you the truth. You need somebody that do not have a vested interest in if you do it or if you don't do it. But other than they care about you. They care about you. And you need somebody that's willing to tell you the truth. And if you are right with yourself, that you will be okay for people telling you the truth. You don't need people telling you that you're doing good when you're not doing anything. You don't need people telling you that you put in your best when you know that you didn't put in your best. You don't need people telling you that it's all right to quit if you feel like, come on now, somebody, it's all right for you to quit because things are not working. No, you're going to have to toughen up. No, you're going to have to try again. No, you're going to have to sharpen your skills. No, you're going to have to work at it. See, a lot of times when things are not happening for us, when we want them to happen or how we want them to happen, we think that they just don't work. But we're not being honest with ourselves. We know we're not putting in the amount of time that is necessary. We know we have not put in the effort to learn. We haven't picked up a book. We haven't attended a seminar. We haven't gotten a coach. We haven't gotten a mentor. We're trying to do all these things. See, DIY to mess some of us up. Do it yourself have messed some people up, because if you were designed to do everything yourself, there would be no need for differences, because everybody will be capable of doing everything. But that was never the original design. We need each other. And so DIY made themselves a industry so that they're able to live and do some of the things that you're not doing. So you see what the title of this live feed is again. Yes, you need encouragement, but you don't need nobody lying to you. You don't need nobody telling you that you're doing good when you're not. You know you haven't put in the effort. You haven't put in the time. You haven't put in the money. You want these big dreams. You cannot have $1 million dream with penny effort. That's just not going to happen. You're going to have to ante up. You're going to have to toughen up. You're going to have to get around some people that are doing the same things that you're doing, because the worst place you can be is around somebody that's telling you it does not take all that. Around somebody that's telling you that you're doing too much. Come on now, somebody. You're not doing too much. You're doing the things that are necessary now so that you won't have to do too much later. Yes. Yes, you need encouragement. Yes, you need encouragement. But what else you need? You need a plan. You need a plan, and then you need a plan of execution. You need a plan of action. You need a plan of what you're going to do, what you're going to eliminate, what you're going to avoid, where you're not going to be, who you're not going to be around. Because, see, you got some negative people out here. You got people that hate to see you win. Oh, I know. Maybe it's just me. You don't know what I'm talking about. You have people that hate to see you win, so they will lie at the efforts that you are making when they know what you're doing is not going to get you there. I think it was Peter Drucker. He said, what got you there is not going to get you there. What got you there is not going to get you there. I know you did good last week. Yes, you did good yesterday. That's great, but yesterday's effort is not going to help today's progress. I know we do things yesterday. We do things today for tomorrow, but there are some things that you need to do today, because guess what? You know how they do an average? You know, they do an average. You do 10, just for easy math, you do 10 over 5 days, and that's 50, and that's an average of 10 a day. But you may have some days where you may do 8, and then some days you may do 12, and one day you may do 5, and the next day you may do 5. Anyway, you get the point. But then your average every day is 10. But what if some days you don't put in nothing? And if your average every day is 10 and you really never got over 10, and then you missed a couple of days, so just say that you got 10 and then you let 2 days pass by, 3 days pass by, your average now is 3.33. So instead of you having an average of 10, now you at 3.33 because you had days that you didn't put in any effort. You had days that you didn't grind. You had days that you didn't do anything. So do you think that you're going to get where you need to be when you have days of not doing anything? I know somebody that messed up your head in some places, Hey, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all so much for joining. Share this out. Come on in. You have these times where people tell you, oh, you deserve to rest. You don't deserve to rest. See, a lot of us, we sit up and look at TV, and we sit up and do all these different sorts of types of things. We're on social media, TikTok, Facebook, and all these places, Instagram. You're looking at other people live their dream while yours die. What efforts are you putting forward to make sure that you're hitting your daily goals? What efforts are you putting forward to make sure things are happening? And I'm not talking about complaining about what's not happening. I'm not talking about being sad about what's not happening. You have to say that, listen, quitting is not an option. Quitting is not an option. It's not an option. So if I have to pivot from what I have been doing in order for me to get what I've been getting, I may have to pivot the people I'm around. I may have to pivot the environment that I'm in. Because see, some of you trying to do stuff laying in the bed. Get up and put on your clothes. I don't care if you're not going anywhere. Get up and do your hair. Get up and put on your clothes. Get up and go and sit outside. Sometimes it's just a shift. Come on now, somebody. Sometimes it's just a simple shift in your environment that can make all the difference in the world. Because sometimes you can't create in a space. Oh, come on now, somebody. You cannot create newness in a space where you got a bunch of old stuff. It's something, for my Bible readers, it say, you can't put new wine in old skins. Sometimes you have to move your locale. You have to move your location. Sometimes you can just go outside. Sometimes you can get in the shower. Sometimes you can get in your car. Sometimes you can get around different people. But if you're around people that are telling you that it's not going to work, it's not going to happen, you can't do it, you'll never be it, then you will begin to believe that you can't, you won't, you will not have it. But if you're around people that say, yes, you can, yes, you can, yes, you can do it. So you do need encouragement. But you don't need nobody to lie to you. If you know you haven't been putting in your full effort, you know you're not going to get out your full results. Let's go out today and do what needs to be done. Don't worry about who's not doing what to you and for you, but you put in your efforts to do what needs to be done. I have a daily goal. Whether I'm hurting, whether I'm sick, I have a daily goal, and I am determined to meet my goal. I am determined to write my own check. I am determined to tell myself that I can. It doesn't matter about who don't believe in me. It doesn't matter about who don't like me. See, we spend so much time emotionally thinking about and worried about who like us and who don't. Those that are supposed to will. Those that don't. Those that are not supposed to, they can't. Listen, you can have 99 people telling you that you can and one person saying that you can't and you won't. But you can have 99 people encouraging you, telling you that you can, that you cannot, and one person can tell you that you can, that you will, and guess what? You'll do it. You will do it. So look, this is your girl, Coach O. I am the founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence. Stop procrastinating. Get your dreams out of your head into your life and know that you are really, truly unstoppable. They can't stop you. If it's going to be, you got to tell yourself it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. I can't depend on you to make me go higher. I can't depend on you to take me deeper. I can't depend on you. Now, I do need people, but the right people will be there. Do not chase people and beg people to stay in your life, because if you have to beg them to stay, you're going to have to, if you have to beg to keep them, you're going to have to beg to stay. If you're going to have to beg to get them, you're going to have to beg to keep them. Don't beg people to stay in your life. People should see that there's a benefit of being in your life. People should see that there's a benefit to being in your circle. And when they don't see it, when they're not a part of the solution, they're a part of the problem. Listen, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Share this out. I need to see you active. Stop dragging around. Pick up your feet, baby, because we're walking by faith and not by sight. What we want, we will have. Talk to you later.